Hey guys, this is MythicBurritoz and thanks so much for tuning back into the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my top 5 weapons in Fallout 4. Now these are all my personal opinion because I do the best with these weapons, and I definitely recommend, if you guys don't use them, definitely go ahead and try them out. Now in the number 5 spot is the weapon I'm using in the background, the 10mm pistol. Now the nice thing about this thing is that you start off with this pistol. It's on one of the security guards in Vault 111 once you start the game, which is pretty cool that you get a really great gun in the very start of the game. And the reason I say this is so great for being an early on weapon is mainly because it's just amazing, and you can do so many mods to it. You can make it automatic, you can add sights, you can extend the mag, you can do so many things that make this gun even better than, you know, the starting pistol that you initially had. Just a single shot, piece of shit pistol. You can modify this thing, or even find variants that are insanely powerful, and in a moment here you'll see, you know, that this thing is pretty powerful against stunted Yaoguais, which is pretty damn good because Yaoguais are extremely hard to kill with normal weapons. Just proving that 10mm pistol is very, very trustworthy in many, many situations, especially against hard bosses like these guys. These are the guys that I have the most difficulty killing, and it's very useful against them. But yeah, that's in our number 5 spot. Let's move on to the next one. Alright, next up is another starter weapon, the laser musket. This gun you can usually find in the Super Duper Mart in Lexington, inside one of the pharmacies, and yeah, it's a very, very good gun. You can upgrade this to have more cranks, to get more power out of this thing per shot. Currently, I have it at a 3 crank, which makes it one shot against most raiders. I just failed there, but you'll see in a second here. It's pretty much a one shot against all raiders, and yeah, it's insanely powerful. I initially got rid of this thing because I didn't think it was very good. I refound the thing, and yeah, I definitely love this. Definitely recommend it. It uses the fusion cells that laser rifles and laser pistols use. So yeah, it's pretty easily acquired ammo. It doesn't use special ammo except for the fact that it's fusion cells. But yeah, it's just like any other laser weapon. So definitely find this thing and definitely use it. It's a great, great, great weapon for starters, along with the 10mm. So moving on to the next weapon is also a laser rifle that uses the fusion cell. Kind of said the name already, but it's called the laser rifle. I personally love this thing. It's a great gun. I have a really good variant of it that does 70 something damage. So if you ever find a variant like that, definitely keep it. As you'll see here, even though I'm missing a lot of shots, it's actually very powerful when it hits the enemy. And it takes out this turret rather quick too. But yeah, this gun is insanely good as well. Definitely recommend using it for starters because it's usually equipped very early after you meet up with the Brotherhood of Steel. Paladin Dance gives you his after you complete the first mission, which is pretty cool, that you just get a free one. You don't have to buy it, you don't have to find it, you just get a free one from Paladin Dance. But yeah, definitely recommend using this. Very powerful, very fun. I always love the energy weapons in this game, especially the laser and the plasma weapons. So let's move on to the next gun. Alright, so coming into the number 2 spot is the legendary variant of the submachine gun known as the Spray and Pray. Now what's awesome about this variant and the next weapon that I'm going to be showing you guys is that it's purchasable from a trader. Now this trader is found outside of Vault 81. Her name is Cricket. She's kind of strange, but if you don't see her there, just sleep in the bed that's in the shack right nearby, and she should eventually be there But yeah, it's for 3,400 caps. It's rather cheap. For some people, it may be an issue if you're early on in the game where you only have around like 500 to 1,000 caps, or if you don't have any caps at all, for that matter. It's going to be a bit of a trouble to get this weapon, and the next weapon as well. But yeah, once you have the money, I would definitely recommend spending it on this gun before you get the next one, because the next one is a little harder to find, and this one is just insane, and I still use it, even though it was mainly one of my starter powerful weapons. It shoots explosive bullets, which in and of itself is amazing and just absolutely sick. And another insane thing is that it has mods already added onto it, obviously, and it's got one of the best mods in my opinion, the Quick Eject Large Mag, which is probably the best magazine you can have on the gun. Now, I definitely recommend buying this gun, but yeah, so like I said, definitely recommend it. Only for 3,400 caps from an easy trader to find. No legendary monsters or anything like that. Just find the trader and spend it on this gun. It's amazing. I love it so much, even to this day. Now, coming into the #1 spot is probably by far the best weapon in the game, the Overseer's Guardian. It is a combat rifle, legendary variant that you can buy for around 3,600 caps inside of Vault 81. Now, the reason this one I said isn't as easy to get is because you need 3 fusion cores, and you need to give them to the Overseer before you can get access into this place. This honestly took me about a day to get them, because it's earlier on in the game that I was looking for it, and I wanted this gun because I knew it was such a beast weapon. And yeah, if you guys ever get into Vault 81 and go to the vendor, I definitely recommend spending the 3,600 caps on this gun. It uses the same ammo as the Spray and Pray, but it does by far more damage, as well as the fact that it uses 2 projectiles, kind of like Double Tap 2.0 in Call of Duty Zombies. And that's mainly what causes the insane damage for this gun, as well as 40 damage per bullet, somewhere around that. And you'll see here just how devastating it is against these raiders. It's just insanely powerful, and that raider waster right there, they're usually rather difficult to kill. They're probably the hardest raiders that you can kill, and it took him out like it was a piece of paper. And it's such a great gun. I definitely recommend buying this. And yeah, so anyway guys, what are your favorite weapons within Fallout 4? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you guys haven't tried out some of these weapons, definitely go ahead and do so, because these weapons are insane in my opinion. Probably my favorite weapons in Fallout 4, like I said. So anyway guys, thanks for watching, drop a like, and feel free to subscribe for more Fallout 4, GTA 5, and Call of Duty Black Ops 3 content. So yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.